Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this look we are just starting off with the P. Louise base, and I'm just putting this all over my eyelids. Again guys, if you haven't used this base you have to try it, it's amazing. Now I'm just dipping into the Beauty Bay Everything You Need Nudes palette. This is the 42 colour palette, and I'm just going in with the shade Earth, which is this nice cool toned brown shade. This is the only shade that I'm blending all over the lid. This look doesn't really start off very neat, so you don't have to be very neat or like precise or anything with this. I'm basically just putting one colour down and blending it out, and that's it. Now I'm just going in with this small detail brush. It was from a paintbrush set. I have not got a clue what it's called, but I'll try and link one similar down below. And all I'm doing is I'm going in with some Snazaroo white face paint, and I am sort of trying to carve out like a skull kind of mask shape, but like a more basic version of it. And I didn't really want it to be as like precise or too detailed, so I was kind of just going in with like the basic lines. I also realised, like, editing this, that this shape is not symmetrical on either side, so don't worry about it if you can't get it the same. We all make mistakes, but it's Halloween, so who really cares? So here I'm just basically doing like the round bits that you would do for like the eyes, but I'm changing it up a little bit. I'm just doing like the basic outlines of it. I'm not like doing like the full round bit of the eye. So yeah, it's just like the very basic lines of a skull. I'm just basically filling in the nose bit with some white Snazaroo face paint. Absolutely love the Snazaroo face paints, they're so easy to get off as well. And they are like so skin friendly. I've never took like any sort of reactions or anything with them. So yeah, I really like them. So I'm just going in with a darker brown shade. It can be any brown that you have in your collection, and I'm basically just sort of darkening under the lines just to give it a little bit of depth and a little bit more sort of detail. This is what's going to kind of bring the look together. So as I said, I was going to keep this look like very simple and just do some shading and kind of leave it at that. But you guys know me, I'm not a very simplistic kind of person, so yes, we had to go in with some gems, and then we had to go even more, and we had to go in with some glitter as well. So yeah, I totally just jazzed this up big time, and it just kind of evolved into this sort of glitter mask. It wasn't intentional, but I definitely preferred it. So here I'm just kind of going around every part that's white. I'm just giving it that sort of dark cast shadow sort of effect. Now just using the same white Snazaroo face paint, I am just going in and filling in my mouth area. I'm just going to do like a very basic sort of skull mouth here, and just sort of give it some depth and shadow with some white and some brown. So this is where things start to take a slight turn, and I start putting sort of gems and stuff on my nose. Then I move on to the lip area, and I start putting some gems just at the tip of like the little stripes that I've done for like the skull mouth. And it ended up being the full skull that ended up being glittery and gemmed up. But hey, who doesn't love a bit of glitter, especially at Halloween? And I'm just adding a bunch of colourful gems and sort of any sort of pattern really all over my face here. I got these gems ages ago, probably on Amazon, so if I can find one similar I will link them in the description box for you guys. Now I'm just going in with some of the Barium glitter glue and I'm just applying some of this sort of chunky glitter. This chunky glitter is from Prima Makeup, I believe, and I'm not too sure if their website is still up and running because they haven't been on social media for a little while, but I have gave them a little email, so I don't know if they're still doing this. I don't know if this is like from like an old range or something, but that's what this glitter's from. So I'm just applying this to like my cheek area, then I applied it to that big gap that was in my head as well. I felt like it was looking too bare, so I had to jazz it up a little bit, and I really love this glitter. It's just phenomenal. It's super sparkly and iridescent, and it's like got hexagons and squares and stuff in it. It's just absolutely fantastic. I love it in glittery, so I had to go and apply this to my face. So now I'm just applying some mascara. This is just a Primark one, and I'm going in with my own style of lashes in the style Inspire. These are so voluminous and like fluffy, they just went perfect with this look. Now I'm just going in with some black eyeliner pencil and I'm just doing my waterline with this. Just keeping the eyes pretty simple, dark but simple, just to kind of change up the look a little bit. So really digging this smoky eye as well. I think I'll wear this more often, especially like through the autumn and Halloween sort of season. Here I'm just doing some finishing touches, like adding some extra bits of glitter and stuff, as you do. But that is basically it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for my next one, and I'll see you in the next video.